Hello, my name is Phil from Cornerstone Housing. Today we will be looking at how to top up your boiler if your system pressure is low. There are a number of reasons why you might need to top up your boiler. The most common reasons from year to year, as a sort of an annual thing, your boiler pressure will normally reduce by some amount, which will require a top up. In some cases, if you've gone around and bled your radiators, obviously that water and air will need to be substituted with more water to repressurize it, and then in the worst case scenario you've got a leak somewhere, again you'll need to top up your boiler. So here we've got an Ecotec boiler, Vaillant Ecotec, which is in the majority of our properties. When you've got a low pressure warning on your boiler, it'll pop up on your little digital display up here. As you can see, it actually tells you that there's a low water pressure with an F22 code. So in order to do that, you need to go to your filling loop underneath your boiler and top it up like so. Okay, so as you see, underneath your boiler, you'll have either two grey or silver knobs. At the moment, both these knobs are in the closed position, which is indicated by the closed writing there, and the fact that they're in a horizontal position to the pipework. In order to top up your boiler, you'll need to first set your first knob there by rotating it clockwise to the inline position, and then this other one you can utilise to basically slowly top up by using it just like a normal tap. So as you can see, I'm holding on to that one. In order to make sure that you're pressurising to the right amount, you'll need to use the display on the boiler, like so. At the moment you can see it's reading 0.1 bar. So I will slowly turn that tap clockwise a small amount, which will allow me to hear the water running through. And you'll see very slowly that that number will increase. Now you want to get this number to about 1.5 bar. Which in some cases the writing might disappear and you might not be able to do that. However, on your right hand side there's a little vial there which basically indicates where your boiler pressure is, and if you were to basically top it up so it's somewhere in the middle of the two dotted lines, which would be the equivalent of 1.5 bar. Once you've topped up the boiler, you'll need to then return back to your taps down there and make sure they're both in the closed position. And as you can see now, the boiler is firing back up. Obviously, if you haven't got your heating on, it might be worth running your taps just to test that everything's running. If at any point you're unhappy to top up your boiler, our maintenance line is available and we're able to come out and do it for you. In some cases on our older boilers you might not have the same sort of filling loop system, in which case you'll also need to contact us to fill your system. Right, so that was how to top up your boiler. If you want to see any other self-help videos, they're available on our website, or if you've got any questions about the process, please feel free to contact our maintenance team.